Hello and welcome to another episode of BRCGS Bitesize, a new series of information videos from BRCGS. This series will cover a range of topics across BRCGS's products and services, and will aim to answer questions posed by our customers on a range of topics. I'm your host, Barry Meikle. I'm the Technical Manager for Food here at BRCGS, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Sarah Brown, our Events Manager. Good morning, good afternoon, Sarah. How are you?
Good morning, good afternoon. I'm good, thank you.
Can you please tell us a little bit about your role and what it is you do here at BRCGS?
Yeah, of course. So I'm the event manager with BRCGS. I've been there for a very long time, since the days back to British Retail Consortium and then Global Standards. And my day-to-day role is overseeing and managing the events for BRCGS. And then when we're not running our own events, I also support the marketing team and our sales teams when we attend external events. So making sure that we have all the right stands, literature, and branding in the right place at the right time.
Fantastic. And I'm sure anybody who's attended one of our conferences in the past has seen you at the back of the room at that table, making sure everything is running very, very smoothly. So, yeah. So what are the key features of a BRCGS event or conference?
Yeah, I think especially with the BRCGS Connect conferences that we run, one of the things that we took from it, especially after COVID, was that we wanted our presenters, our speakers, to come where possible and share real honest information where possible. Now, I appreciate that some people working for certain and larger organizations, there's only so much information they can share. But our point is that actually, as a community, we can all learn from each other, and whether that's learning from mistakes as well. So that was really one of the key elements that we took from the Connect events, was to give that practical information to our delegates so that actually at the end of the conference, they walk out of that room with at least one bite-sized bit of information that they can take back to their business and say, actually, we can do this better, or I can do this better. We really kind of do like to focus on the L&D side of things with the events. We appreciate that people's time at the office is very precious. And there's a lot of events out there. So what is it that we can deliver that we can entice people to come to our events? So we've started to offer out the masterclass sessions, which we're running at the Connect events. So they're very much specialist key individuals that will deliver practical information in a smaller environment. And it's a lot of roundtable work, a lot of conversations, and a lot of key information from your peers and learning from each other and the experts in the room.
So I think, yeah, I think you've talked about the all the different features and all the different aspects that go into one of our conferences. So what do you think if somebody wants to attend, what do you think are the key benefits from attending one of our events would be?
Yeah, sure. So I think networking opportunities are always great at our events. I always say our events are quite intimate, and by that I don't mean that there's only a couple of people in the room, but it is that a lot of people within this industry, and everyone will know this, is you all kind of know each other. So I've really found at our events, and it probably is similar to other events as well, but it's like a family. You're meeting up with people that you haven't seen for a long time. You get to network, and I just love how even if you're new to one of our events, you'll soon see them being taken under the wing by someone else that's attended our events for many
Yeah.
years. And the networking side of it is fantastic. And also we do offer other snippets. So for example, actually at one of our Connect events, we're going to be offered taster sessions for Hara. And we do networking evening around our events. So when the event is more than one day, we like to take delegates where we can off site, or whether if that's not possible, we'll stay within the conference facility, but we'll always offer that additional networking time. So when the conference is switched off, you can still continue over a drink and a bite to eat. And sometimes we'll throw in some fun and entertainment as well, just so that people can still continue their connections, but in a more relaxed environment after the event. And it's just invaluable, that information that you can learn from each other, and get those connections as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I mean, for me, absolutely, the networking stuff that goes on at these events is fantastic. However, I do find your time outside of the breaks is kind of limited because there's so many good speakers on and there's so many other things happening. There's booths to go around and see people. So I really think that the evening events, like the meals or the drinks or the cocktail receptions or things in the evening are fantastic. And those other little events that happen maybe either outside the venue or at the venue that we're at, the Connect Coventry being one with the Motor Museum downstairs. That was
Yeah.
fantastic to see all those classic cars and stuff. Just talking about your experiences with our events, what's your, I think we may have touched on it already, but what's your favorite thing about our events that you can tell people about?
Sure. Is it wrong to say 5 p.m. the event's over? But only joking.
From all the work you put in, no, it's absolutely not.
No, genuinely, I love just seeing everyone. So as I say, there's so many familiar faces that I don't get to see on a day-to-day basis, probably just once a year when we hold the events. So I love seeing old faces and meeting the new faces, but also getting the feedback from delegates for our events as well. And by that I mean good and the critical. But I didn't want to say good and bad, but the critical stuff as well. That's really key information to us, because unless people feed back to us and give us that feedback, they that's the way we grow and develop our events going forward. And I'm absolutely here for it. Like I say, the positives, amazing. They give me a massive buzz after the events, but also those critical ideas of what people kind of say, oh, actually, did you think about doing this or that? Our events aren't exhausted by any means. So we do rely on that feedback from our delegates to keep growing. And it's also great to see after months of kind of preparation and sometimes sleepless nights all coming together. You're in that room, and as Barry mentioned, I'm often sat at the back of the room with the AV guys. And it's quite nice that towards the end when you can kind of see it all come together, all that the time and effort that you put into it. But what I would say is that our events it's not a one-woman show. It's a massive team effort, and I again don't take for granted and underestimate my fabulous colleagues, because that's another chance for us as BRCGS colleagues to get together at these events. For example, Barry's in Canada, I'm in London. We don't see each other that often. So when we have these events, it's a great opportunity for us to get together. But I have such fabulous colleagues that they all pitch in and they get stuff done. And that I love everything about that, and the way that everyone just works as a team. It's the icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like that aspect of it too. It's good. It's great to see everybody again, especially colleagues from the UK and people that I haven't seen for a while. But yeah, I think I speak on behalf of everybody at BRCGS in congratulating you for the fantastic work that you do at all of our events and all of our conferences. I can't imagine the amount of work that goes into it, and you are really, absolutely, truly valued by us here at BRCGS, and we thank you for running smooth events that go absolutely smoothly every single time. So thank you for that. So Sarah, all it leaves me to do today is to thank you for your time. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you at one of our events very, very shortly. Thank you for your time, and we will see you on the next BRCGS Bite Size very soon. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you.